Hello dear students, this is Mansi Patel from Samarpan Gyan School. And in last video we talk about refractive index. Okay, here are some values of refractive index. Some material like here you can see air, and air's refractive index is 1.0003. So these are some material, some medium, and here are some refractive index, okay, of their respective. So basically it shows that it is more denser than this. For example, if we took water and ice, you can see ice is 1.31 and water is 1.33. Like same, alcohol is 1.36, kerosene is 1.44. So it is denser medium, okay, dancing is increasing. So if asked that which one is the rare medium, rare, it is not denser. So among all this one, the air, because it is less amount, so it is rare medium. And which one is the most denser? So you can see student, diamond here, diamond is 2.42, so it is actually very denser compared to all. Understood? So it is refractive index. With use refractive index formula, that is this one. Last in video we talk about that speed of light in a medium 1, that is this air medium. Speed of light in medium 2, that is this glass slab. Okay, so you will get n21 like that, and 1 2. So speed of light in medium 2 and medium 1. So v1 upon v2, v2 upon v1. If we took common, so n m speed of light in a air upon speed of light in a medium. So it is c and it is v. So basically it is c upon v. Okay, so using that formula we are going to solve some question. So students, you can see example here. Okay, light enters from air to glass. So air to glass. Here it is glass and air. So light enters, so it is completely bent. Having refractive index 1 point. Okay, here if we draw R, so it is your R I. Okay, refractive index 1.50. What is the speed of light in a glass? So which speed it enters? The speed of light in a vacuum, that is 3 into 10 raised to 8 meter per second inverse. So what did they give us? Refractive index, they give us 1.50. So mu, okay, mu ag, it is 1.5050. So this type of question you have to solve, that is mu c upon v over refractive index, c velocity in air, v velocity in a glass, that is this air upon glass. We have c and mu also, so came out v, out of v, that c mu. So what is the value of c? 3 into 10 raised to 8, mu 1.50. If we solve, then you will get your v, that is 2 into 10 raised to 8 meter per second inverse. So here the speed of light in a glass. What is the speed of light in a glass? 2 into 10 raised to 8 meter per second inverse. So using that refractive index formula, you have to solve this type of question also. Okay. So students, very important part is done over here, and now next very most important part is start, that is lenses. Mirror parts it's done. Okay, now we are going to understand lens. But if you understood mirror, then it is very easy for you to understand lens. So it's my request to you all that please just recall that video. Okay, so that first video of mirror so that you understand it very well. So start with the lens. Lens is a transparent medium of beyond by two surfaces. In mirror we can see only one surface, concave or convex. In both type of mirror we can see only one surface. You can see here, this is upper surface, this is lower surface, so only one surface is there. But now it is lens, students, so there are two surfaces. Lens are basically also again in two types only. Two types lens are there. One is convex and one is concave. Okay, now convex, that is this type of lens, a lens in which thicker at center and thinner at its end. It is called convex. Convex lenses are three types. First type is this. Second type, if you cut this one, so in a very perfect, it is not so perfect, but it's look like this. So it is also one type of convex. And if you cut this surface also, then it is like moon, like this. But in three of case, the one thing is very common, that the center part is thicker and the ends are thinner. Center part is thicker, ends are thinner, same. So it is convex mirror. Lens. It's convex lens. Convex lens is also known as converging lens because it converges parallel beams of light rays pass through it. For example, if rays are coming like this in a parallel sides, so it is converge when it pass through it. So all these ray converge and become one ray. Okay, so it is of convex. Next is concave lens. Okay, so it is completely opposite to it. So it's just look like this. It is concave lens. A lens which is thinner at the center and thicker at the end. It is called concave lens. Concave lens are three type again. So here it is one type. If you cut the same one, so if you cut this and it's look like this, so yes, it is the second one. And the third one, you need to cut this one also. So it is one. Okay, two. So in three of type, the definition, it's proved that center part is thinner. Center part is thinner and end parts are thicker. Concave lens are also a diverging lens. It diverges the parallel beam rays. For example, if rays are coming, so it diverges. Suppose rays came from another point, so some this or it passed through it or it, so it diverges all the rays. Okay, double concave lens is simply called concave lens. Some definition related to lens, that is, first is optical center. You can see, student, here it is concave lens, so the center is optical center, as well as in concave and convex both the lens, this is the optical center, principal axis O, optical center. Okay, You can see this line that pass through optical center. Okay, so the center point of lens is known as optical center. It is represented by O. Optical center is a point of lens that directed to which incident ray, refracted ray in division part. So here it is incident ray, refracted ray, incident ray, refracted ray. Okay, so it is optical center. Understood, students? Center of curvature. So the center of two imaginary sphere of which the lenses is part are called center of curvature of lens. It is represented by C. A lens to center of curvature with respect to curved surface. Now if we talk about principal focus, so that is F. Okay, F is focus. So lens have two focus, student. First principal focus and second principal focus. So that is represented by first is F1. Okay, first principal focus. So it is the line. Suppose here is the center or optical center. Okay, so in a first principal focus, it is point on a principal axis of lens rays starting from direct to which become parallel to principal axis. For example, if F1 is here, so the rays came like this and it become parallel. Understood? So it is F1, your first principal focus. In concave, this side F1 and the rays came from this side, so some rays and some so here it is the F1 first principal axis. So it is first possibility of focus. Now second principal focus. In second principal focus, it is a point of principal axis that rays coming to parallel. So here the rays will coming to parallel side. It is this side F2, and for this also F2 this side. So it converged here only in convex. So it is F2. For this concave, the rays come to this side and it meet over here, and some rays also moved ahead. Understood, students? Both focus of convex lens are real while that concave lens are virtual. You can write here for that both though F1 and F2. Okay, convex lens real image you get, and concave virtual. Okay, focal length of lens, that is distance between focus and your optical center, that is called focal length of lens, that is F1 F2. Focal plane is a passing to the focus to the perpendicular axis of focal plane. This is perpendicular to focal plane. So optical center and focus, it is the distance that is called focal length of lens. I hope you understand, students. Our next topic is image formation by lens. But before you study that, I really request you students that please go and once watch that mirror formation and how image form by using mirror, spherical mirror. I'll I'll put a link in description also. So before studying next topic, that is image formation by lens, please be clear about how image form by mirror. Okay, both are not similar, I'm not saying both are similar, but the concept should be clear, very clear. Okay student, thank you.